today we're spending some time with ODU Simone Cunningham, someone whose presence, energy, and self-expression made a real impact this season. So for Women's History Month, we're honoring her journey, the one who shaped her, in the way that she shows up as her full self on and off the court. So first, I want to begin with your hair and your self-expression. I know that you're a hair colorist from what I saw. So
Yes.
what does that mean to you?
I've always been artistic ever since I was a kid. I love to draw. I design all of my tattoos. So everybody that knows me knows that I'm very artistic in the way that I express myself through my artwork. Honestly, one of my biggest inspirations as far as basketball goes is Dennis Rodman. And so I did have some ideas from him and I thought it was pretty cool how he expressed himself. So I was just like, why not try it? Cause I feel like being an athlete, people don't really get to see a certain side of you. They only see you as an athlete. They don't get to experience you as a person and they don't get to experience your personality. So I thought that was a way I could show my personality on the floor. So that way fans could see a part of me on the floor when I play.
Right. Do you have any favorites? I know you did like a blue hairstyle and then I saw like a smiley face one too. Was there any
Mhm.
favorites that you had?
Um, I would say all of the ones I did for Valentine's Day the past 3 years have been my favorite. So the kiss me with the kisses on it, the hearts that I did, along with the pink cheetah print that I just did this past senior night.
Oh, I wish I saw a picture of that one. That would be so great. Um, but anyways, so how does it really connect with your confidence and your mindset when you are on the floor?
Well, just already cutting my hair off in general was a big confidence boost for me. Everybody says that you have to be like overly confident to cut all of your hair off and still be able to go into the world without people thinking of looking at you crazy. And I feel like for me to cut off my hair and then along with dyeing it, all these crazy wild designs and colors, you get a lot of stares and everything. So that already picked me up in a way where eyes were on me and I held myself. And so then going and using that same type of confidence on the floor, just being able to express myself, playing hard, it just helped me in the long run.
And so just going into a bit of like women who've been around you and who've influenced you, was there anyone in particular that has been within your inner circle or even your family that have influenced the way they played or the way that you have gone about leading your team?
Two big people in my life would have to be my eldest sister, Monisha Cunningham. She is currently a seventh and eighth grade science teacher at Harriet Tubman Charter School in New Orleans. I love her. She's so intelligent. She's the essence of Black beauty. She's my everything, who I call on when I need help. So just seeing how strong she is and how she moves and maneuvers through life and holds herself, that's something that's really important to me as far as like close people go. And then since being here, it's been Coach Delisha Milne Jones. She's a huge inspiration to me as far as basketball goes, and also just showing how Black women uphold themselves in the business world.
Yeah, she has a very decorated journey. Is there anything that she has taught you that has really stuck out to you?
Resilience, honestly, resilience and grace. She's a very compassionate person, and being able to show people grace is really important. I don't think that's a lesson that we get taught enough. It's everybody's first time living, you know. Everybody's gonna make mistakes, everybody's gonna go through hard times. So being able to understand that you have to be compassionate with people and give people grace when it's needed is very, very helpful.
And so just kind of going into, let's say, the season. So when you look back at this season, was there any part of the game that grew the most for you or with the team in general?
Um it was a really big game for me, but I also feel like it was a really big game for us as a team as well. I would say ECU playing Eastern North Carolina. That was a really good game for me. I think I had like 23. Um, that really showed me that I was capable of being here. And I know it's crazy to say after being here for 3 seasons, but it really showed me what I was capable of doing on the floor and what I was capable of bringing to the team. It also showed me that like all my hard work had paid off and that everything that I went through wasn't for naught. I think it was also a big game for us as a team because we just played together as a team. It was a really good game that we had. It was a lot of energy in the gym. I think it was their education night, so it was a lot of kids there. But either way it goes, playing in front of people, hearing the cheers and the celebrations, it was really good.
And is there any particular challenge that you would have pushed through this past season?
Yeah, I would say losing my little homie, Jalen Martinez. He's a big name in Virginia basketball.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so that was really hard for me. We lost him this summer. Um, it was really he's my little cousin, and so losing him and knowing how good he was in basketball, how much he loved basketball, just pushed me even harder to go this season.
And how did, I know you had lost him recently, but how did he impact you in your life that you say you carry in yourself now?
Every time I saw him, he had a smile on his face, and he was just always happy to be on a court. And trying to remember him and keep his legacy alive is like even when it was hard for me to be there, even when I felt like I was tired, I tried my best to remember like he isn't able to do this anymore. So if I can't do it for myself, I can do it for him.
And when it comes to your presence, as we spoke about earlier, so what, I know you said you have a lot of his legacy that you carry with you. Is there anything else that you would say contributes to that?
Can you reword your question?
Yeah, of course. So it's, I know you said that you carry his legacy with you. Is there anything else that you would say also that you also contribute? I'm sorry, that you would also say would contribute to that?
Um, I would say just me trying to remember like that it's other people deserving of this opportunity and they didn't get a chance to have it. And so remembering that because it is an opportunity. So remembering that this is an opportunity that I have and I have to seize my moment.
And so just going to go to some last questions. So how would you say the women on your team have helped you grow? Were there any particular players on the team specifically that helped you?
I like to say I learned little lessons every day from being around my teammates. Everybody has a different journey they went through, different hardships they went through, and taking the time out to learn each and every one of my teammates and get to know them and get to know how they like to play, how they like to be talked to. Um, so it just depends. Alicia is probably one of the most determined people I've ever met in my life. So she's always talking, always has good energy. Hamaya is just a very joyful person. EB is a very talented person. So watching her on the floor, trying to pick up things from her IQ that could help me on the floor. Mar, very strong-willed, determined person. So trying to get just finding the best out of each and every one of my teammates that I can implement into my own life, into myself to be a better person.
And so how would you describe what Women's History Month means to you? So you just kind of cap this off.
Women's History Month is really about celebrating the people that came before us in big positions that help decisions that are being made today be made, and also thinking about how you want to be a change in the world. So I don't have to reach the masses, I just have to help one person because that one person is going to help one more person and then it's going to grow from there. I don't have to reach 100 people, 200 people, a million people at one time. It could be gradual over time, but just celebrating those that came before us and those that are still currently doing big work and in their prime.
That's a really that's a really impactful message. And I like how you, even if it's just like one person, you still want to maintain that impact. So
Mhm.
I do really like that message. But yeah, I really appreciate having you. I know we had some trouble with scheduling, but again, we will be dropping this episode sometime later
Okay.
this week. But yeah, I do appreciate having you.
No, thank you for
Thank you
having
so
me. It was
much.
great.
Yeah, thank you.